I know you guys have finished filming the last season. We have only got 2 episodes in. Is there anything that you can hint at about the upcoming episodes? Anything that you can hint about the upcoming episodes for your character's development, especially, I guess you can talk a little bit about love triangle.
Oh God, why? Do I have to?
You know, if you don't want to, no, you don't have to. But anything that you want to talk about for your characters, either one of your characters, now that you guys have to be savage.
Find your warrior, man.
Yeah, oh my God, I know. This is like our first interview, and I'm kind of forgetting.
I was gonna say I have to like.
I know, it's just it gets so blurry.
You know, as the season goes on, we build. Which is the nice thing about knowing that it's our final season going in. We start building towards the end, the climax. So that becomes narratively the main preoccupation with the series is figuring out how to beat these aliens for good. In terms of our characters, we have a couple of things.
We do. We have some stuff together. I have some great stuff with Cochise.
The love triangle does get resolved, and not you don't have to wait too long. It doesn't get dragged out too much longer. In the next, it's 2 episodes have aired, right? In the next episode or 2, it gets resolved.
Always Popeyes.
That's it.
There's a new weapon being formed against us, so I could say that vaguely, right?
Yeah.
What else happens on our show, Connor? I don't know. Like some characters die.
There's no. We're not the one with zombies, right?
Oh
we have aliens,
no, that's right. We're not that one. Yeah, like a really big character dies. I've said that.
There's a few deaths.
Yeah, and some stuff happens to me, and then I have some conflict with some of the characters on the show. I actually feel like I have 2 characters that betray me. Betrayal's a big word.
Betrayal's a big word.
It's a big word, but I have some conflict, and that was nice because it was 2 characters you would never pair me with.
But it definitely does start in the next few episodes building noticeably towards the climax.
And you know Noah directed an episode, right?
Yeah. Episode 8 he directed this year.
It was awesome. He did such a great job. Yeah. He's natural. Like, we've been waiting for him to do that. Yeah, sorry, we're going to get better at this. It's just like our first interview and we're still remembering.
I said something. I said the love triangle is going to end.
Yeah, that was all we needed.
That's a piece of information. It's not like we're going to get to the end of the series and it's going to be unresolved.
You can tell they love that storyline.
It's amazing. So last season, what do we got to lose?
And then some characters from our past come back. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And I get to make peace with some of those.
I do.
I hate being vague. I feel like I'm just trying to sound mysterious.
The show does have an ending, though. We can say that.
That was my question. Have you seen the final script, and does it end, or does it leave?
No, the show has a very full ending. It's not The Sopranos. In many ways. No, there's no. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think we have room for that, but no,
we all had different opinions about the ending, you know, but I think there's a nice bow at the end.
Yeah, we all had different opinions about how, because the show, the story wraps up very nicely, but there's so many characters, you know, we had different opinions on whether our characters were wrapped up nicely.
We were always like talking about who's going to die, like and how you would want to die. It's like what would be the best way that you could die, but there are characters like that. I'm still being vague. I liked it. I thought it was. It wouldn't have been.
You didn't like the ending of the show or the ending for you?
The ending for me was okay. The ending for the show, it was fine. It was definitely in the vein of our show, but it wasn't my favorite ending. I wasn't like hating it. I just thought we could go out with a bigger bang. Is that being fair without giving too much away?
What are they going to do? Fire you?
He's funny that way.
Retroactively. They're going to cut you out of the episodes.
I'm like, why am I not in the finale anymore?
It was actually really nice because in a way that I think it would have been unfortunate if we had shot the season and then gotten canceled afterwards. We were able to have a really nice set of goodbyes as the show went on. And
We saved
it gave the whole season a bittersweet flavor.
I did, like every episode we did, I tried to be like, you know, when it was raining and I was tired, I tried to be like, this is it, this is the end, and like we made sure we spent time together. And then
We definitely ended warmly.
oh yeah, and you're never gonna guess who were the two most emotional about the me and Will. Me and Will cried,
I'm not surprised about
and
Will.
you and Drew were like sort of like having a hamburger. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna end, it's good, but like it
Did Will
wasn't.
actually cry on set?
So you're not sure he cried.
I can imagine Will going back to his trailer and crying.
Yeah, he didn't
It's like
cry.
listening to Bob Dylan and lighting his candles.
He's very sentimental. and
He's very sentimental.
I got emotional too. I just couldn't believe. I still can't believe it's over. I still can't believe it.
Anyway,
It was very warm. We all really care about each other.